Hey folks, Certified Horror here. Another quick thought. Gotta capture it before I lose it because my thoughts are continual all the time. They come and go and they're like just water under a bridge. Like once it's gone, it's gone. Anxious preoccupied binds very strongly and mutually to a fearful or dismissive avoidant. And most videos are going to tell you if you find out that you're with one, throw them away because they're the problem and you're not. No, that's not true. It takes two. It takes two half-functional people to have this magnetic attraction. And let's say that you ended up having children and a marriage and a mortgage and all these things, and you do have a common vision for the future. I think that that's really important because I now am starting to see that when you strip away the attraction, the brokenness, the trauma bond, the sex component, when you strip that all away, me and my ex-wife do not have parallel desires for our life. They're very divergent. And that's a problem. That's a problem that you don't notice when you're caught in this insane push-pull cycle. The thing to be aware of is that there's a diametrical opposition, like a yin and yang. Oh man, yin and yang. Or two Jekylls and Hydes, where Jekyll's got a crush on Hyde and Hyde's got a crush on Jekyll. Where they stick together like that. And it's so intense that it skews the peripheral vision of what's going on is just drowned out by the focal point. I don't know about what it's like to be the avoidant. I only know the anxious preoccupied, because that's me. So these are two children who had core childhood traumas related to their caretakers. Probably abandonment, betrayal, weren't protected by their caretakers. Had to start protecting themselves. They both have developed manipulative skills because a child is the weakest member of a household. So the child can't just say, if you don't knock it off, I'm going to pull my belt off and spank you. The child has to manipulate the power holder to get their needs met. And they do this by all different kinds of mechanisms. It's just trial and error. They try everything until something works. And whatever that thing is that works, but they stay with it. Because it gets their needs met, it gets them their dopamine, it gets their soothing, so they continue. So they both have a fundamental fear of rejection. They both have a fundamental fear of rejection. But there's a diametric opposition to the way that plays out. In this relationship, if you take the avoidant away and put a secure partner that soothes the anxious partner, their anxiousness will go away. They'll start being more stable. They'll appear securely attached. Maybe they won't be as excited and thrilled and into this chase and this pursuit. Maybe it won't keep their interest because they'll be able to leave it. When you stick the anxious and the avoidant together, there's such an intensive bonding that neither one of them is happy, but they can't leave. Now, if you were to take the avoidant partner and remove the anxious one and put a non-anxious one in there, put a secure partner with an avoidant, maybe that could last. I don't know. I have no idea. But let's just say that you find yourself one of these two in an anxious-avoidant pairing, and you have a parallel vision for the future. Like you both kind of have the same dream. Maybe it's that you want the same, your daydream, your vision, your fairy tale future. Maybe they actually run together. And you want the same thing, and you want to work it out. You want to work it out because if you were to strip away your attachment problems, there'd still be a core basis that is worth working on, that would suit both partners. I don't believe that I have that with my ex-wife. I actually don't believe that I have that. The way to deal with it is to realize the mechanism of, not of self-destruction. The avoidant partner is